see.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Cause I ain't like it, okay, yeah, can I hit that?
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. Fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Nick Boyle.
Nick Boyle, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice.
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. Willie Snead all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He didn't. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. Now Jackson on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those On display here today, we just saw another completed pass, and everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball, but for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators, you guys really missed the boat on me.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Athleticism on display there by Derek Barnett to come up and get him.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Boom, there he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Throwing on first down. Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his third touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's...
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. To throw is Jackson, throwing on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
On the deep ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start with two cities separated by only 100 miles or so. Cincinnati taking on Indianapolis. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And you can see they are out in front in that one. Golden Tate up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh. Check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And that one all even as they play the visiting Cleveland Browns. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. And the numbers for him pretty solid, really. He's run it well. He's caught it pretty well, but they're still far behind the 8 ball. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Right back to him on 1st down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
And to give this time to the tailback. He won't go down. And he'll slice his way down to the... with a pickup of 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And again the footwork. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 27 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Jackson now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He's going to run again. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 20, 10, 5, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Number 26 is the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 26.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He finds an opening past the 40. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Prime time, baby.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Oh, yeah, it's a ball game now, baby.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game of the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Oh, good luck with that.
Oh, my. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
26-yard line.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And they will take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they will be at home next week to take on